Hello everyone, Raindle here, and today we have a guest on screen who's Nat from the Turks Guild, part of the Seventh Heaven Alliance. It's actually a guild I joined recently, and it's been a lot of fun to be part of the more competitive guild scene than what I'm used to. And today we'll be doing competitive themed matches. So as you can tell, we're both in a costume, and this is a Halloween theme, but we'll do matches with specific rule sets. So, hi Nat.
Hey, good morning, Raindell. How are you doing today?
I am doing great. I actually had time to wake up properly on my end. I know it's very early for you.
Yeah, it is a little early here on the West Coast, but it's all good. So what are we doing here again? It's been a few months.
Yeah, exactly. So if you guys didn't see, I will post a link in the description below for our previous matchup, because a couple months ago, me and Nat joined in for themed matches. We did 3 different Odo matches with specific rule sets, and he kicked my butt. And so I lost officially on my channel against a viewer, and today I'm trying to get my revenge. Last time it was a best of 3, but this time we're going for a best of 5, and 3 of the matches will be on Odo like before, but we'll have 2 manual matches at the end, which should be interesting as well.
Yeah, I am not looking forward to those because I know that is definitely your forte. So, but maybe you can be like Zombie Rairu and come back from the dead with revenge.
We'll see, we'll see.
Did you like that?
I don't mind losing, but I at least don't want to get obliterated like last time. So, that should be good.
Alright, well, let's see how it goes.
Alright, so we're lined up for match number 1, and this one is a rule set that I like very much. It's MR or lower rarity units only, and so we've both set up teams with these. How do you feel about this upcoming match?
Well, Ramada I know has some defense pierce, and I've got the hero of the story out, Prince Mon. So I'm not sure how my team's gonna do at this point. So I guess we'll see.
I guess we'll see. I'll queue it up, and while it loads, I'm actually very scared because my team relies heavily on Shadowlings evading a lot of the attacks, and Kingmon has that guaranteed hit, and she's super weak to missile. And you seem to also have a Lynx, so I guess we'll see.
Yeah, and you have your Fina, who I'm very scared of, because I'm just thinking I'm gonna get Fina to death, and that's what I'm predicting.
Yeah, my Fina is built for accuracy. She's got the Odin Esper and an Alexandrite ring, so hopefully she doesn't miss too many times.
I'll protect everyone.
So I did go for the Phoebe cheese, but accuracy is actually what I'm very
Oh
afraid
my
of.
gosh.
Oh!
What? I don't know what the hit chance was on that, but my idea...
Apparently it was pretty good.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I placed Ramada in this position so that she would pop Keenblade on Shadowlings. I never thought she would just snipe across the map.
Yeah, this is not going well for me at all.
Well, you technically have full life that you could throw. We'll see if it comes in.
I think I went Hasten. Yeah, I went the Hasten.
Oh,
well,
that's
there's your
right.
Shadowlings.
Oh my
Okay.
god, yeah, the stone throw is so strong, and now I'm out of AP, but you still have a ton.
I've got your back.
So, comes back to life, but she'll just take another stone to the face.
Alright, good.
How dare you! That was such a good counter pick to me.
Time protect you.
So, haste it again, and all I can do is basic attacks. Oh! Well, that might be interesting. Doom.
Here it comes.
And here comes getting Phoena'd to death. Oh boy.
Let's finish this.
Yeah, Fina is such a powerhouse. I wonder if the Doom will do anything in this match.
Tempest of time.
Wow,
I will be
Phoebe,
very impressed if you win via Doom.
I would be very impressed as
Looks
well.
like it.
We have a single remaining turn on Mont, so I think it will come down to Doom, actually.
Oh no!
So that's your Mont's last actual turn? Yeah, yeah, it will make a difference, I think.
Take this.
That's pretty impressive, I gotta say.
Oh, no.
Good work, everyone.
Nope. You honorably won. You honorably won.
Alright. I kind of wish we had the Doom finish, but that was a pretty good first match.
He was doomed to begin with.
There you go. Another Halloween-themed pun. That's pretty good. Alright, so here we are for match 2, and the rule set this time is only collab units or seasonal time-limited units, and FFBE collab units are not included because there's so many of them, so no Starlet Elena, no Rain, no Fina. You have to go with the other pool. And we were just talking in between matches, but there's a big difference between the first time we did this and this time, and it's the fact that I know your account a lot better because we've been chatting since then.
Yeah, and as you can see, I'm repping my girl Lara Croft. I was probably the only person excited for her at her announcement, and I pulled her, and I gotta say, I've been loving using her in guild battles. She has been destroying it, so I gotta have my girl Lara Croft up front.
Yeah, to be fair, I did think you were gonna run her, so I prepared a team that could have a chance against her, but we'll see how that goes.
Oh no, sneaky. But last time I knew your account a lot better than you knew mine, so it's only fair. But yeah, gotta have my girl Croft up there.
Yeah, for those that might have missed the first video, we had a Mono Elemental matchup. He guessed that I would play Ice, ran his Mono Fire, and I don't think I landed a single damage on his team. So, well, let's queue it up for this, and I'm very curious to see what the other members of your team are, because it's, you know, specific setup. You can't have Mono Water because of the there's not enough collab units. Let's see. So I'm running a strike team. Everybody has strike attacks, and I'm trying to go for some synergy in there. What's your team strategy?
I don't know if I have much of a strategy, but I figured I had my 120 Pumpkin Space Frederica. Let's see how she does.
Yeah, I'm excited to see her because I also pulled her, and I'm currently building her, and I just haven't had time to try her out yet. So hopefully she kicks my butt, and I'll be even more excited to build her.
Yeah. So I also brought my Titus out to pair well with Lara.
Yeah, if they can queue up chains together, that's going to be significant damage. And he's going back. Huh.
He is the wild card.
Well, your team seems to be going very heavily on AoE resistance, which is good because I do have really solid AoE attacks.
Alright, so your team has, I think, 2 courages. Your team's not gonna die.
Yeah, 2 courages, and then I put bells on Venera because she loves to use her LB, and then she's out of AP. So I wanted her to be able to do a couple different things.
Alright, so now that Titus finally got his stag on everybody.
Yeah.
Him and Lara.
Another thing that's going to be to your advantage is I'm running a defense bracer on my Tifa, but it's been 3 turns, it's already worn out. So it's not going to matter too much.
Ooh, that was not good.
Yeah, I think she would have lost her courage immediately had that hit. So definitely already a big swing in my favor. But Lara might be able to finish me off because she's playing again before Tifa goes. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, 1 hit KO. That's not good.
I'm surprised. I mean, I knew she wasn't tanky, but I thought she would at least take a couple hits.
Yeah. Oh, and there goes Lara. Man, your team is just packing a punch. Literally.
Yeah, I'm impressed, to be honest, because Tifa did not get any of the other offensive buffs. She's just going in by herself.
I think my Titus is just useless at this point. Oof.
Yeah, how did Tifa lap Titus while Titus had haste is a really strange question.
Yeah, but your team, hey, you gotta say the striking teams can be really, really strong.
Yeah, I feel there's very little teams that are prepared to deal with strike attacks, so it kind of leverages everybody's weaknesses.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, GG, nice job.
And now we are with match 3, and it's a very weird rule set. We have to use units that use the same type of weapons. So, like, I'm a team that has only spears, and if I'm seeing Mashari, you have to have a team that has only maces.
That's correct. I went and I had to craft a few extra +5 and +4 platinum maces just for this event.
Yeah. I used units that have different elemental spears, so I already had them built, just to make it a bit easier. But yeah,
yeah, but I really wanted to use the underdog Mashari, so I figured I gotta be a little use my imagination a little bit on this one. So.
Yeah, I'm curious to know how you built it. And as we launch the game, my team is built for physical bulk more than anything. I have several characters with like over 40 defense, but magic attacks are my weakness. So I think the Mashari pick is gonna go well.
And I picked one of my favorite is Summer Ketone. She's a really fun unit, so I'm running her with more. So I got my Mace Girls. Come on.
Oh, that seems like such a good team because everybody's rather tanky as well on your squad.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I know Mashari can get, after a couple of decent buffs, over 50 spirit and defense.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I might have difficulty because I don't think anybody's got defense penetration on my squad except for Ramada.
The results of my training. I will end this.
Alright, so we are well prepared for all your magic attacks now.
Yeah, fortunately I don't have many of those, but I'm also not that prepared for the damage you might do. So I'm just really wondering, will you kill me before I get a chance to hit? Because that would be quite a shame. But Summer Ketone doesn't have that much mobility, right?
This power.
No, and she just put her slashing buff up, so...
I will steady.
Okay, so I'm fortunate enough that you're not in range to blow up Victora, so I might have the first hit on your team here. I just hope I can make it work enough. Oh no, Mashari lapped me.
Ooh. Alright, first one off.
Oh my gosh. Ramada just
no,
tried to
my
kill her
Summer
sister
Ketone.
there. Alright, what can more do? Oh my
no,
gosh.
this is going horrible.
What is going on?
Alright, Mashari, it's all you, it's all you.
Yeah, do you think she can pull it off? Oh, she's got Drain. You know what? She might. Or not.
Yeah, I think your 9S is just gonna come and sweep me up. Ah,
Damn.
girls let me down.
And your team has better range overall, so I think it just came down to turn order. I took my my turn right after you, and because you were a bit faster, it just...
Yeah,
made a
yeah, we
difference.
were predicting it was gonna be whoever starts hitting first is probably gonna win. Absolutely.
And that it is exactly what it came down to.
Alright.
So now that we've done 3 matches, the victor has already been chosen, strangely enough, but we'll still do the remaining manual matches for fun. This is also a very fun occasion for us. And so this is a very strange setup. If you're a fan of class matches, you might have noticed that there was a slip-up in the programming a short while back, and we actually had a 220 total cost, 1 period in one of the CMs. And it was so fun that we decided to bring that back up. And so if you're looking at my team right now, I am running a 220 cost team, which means I've got a single Esper, I don't have any vision cards. I had to make some choices. I could have also chosen to bring less units in, but this is the squad that I decided to pick. And so I won't have you reveal your cards before we go, but how are you feeling about this upcoming match?
Pretty good. I mean, I don't know how it's gonna go, but we shall see. I know manual play is definitely your stronger point, and apparently auto is too now. But I decided to go with less units and more just general power behind my 2 units that I'm using.
See, that's very interesting, and we can comment as we go, but when I initially tried that game mode, that is what I did. I would bring a full-powered Moor and a single Quickener, and I was like, that's good, that's it. But this time I wanted to try something different. Oh my gosh, Cloud. I am now very scared.
Yeah, so I decided to do the power of lightning.
Oh yeah, you still have over 1,000 attack.
Although I'd say I think you have like so many more stats on your team because of the extra unit. I decided to equip both of my players with Espers, and I had enough cost to throw on one of the rare cards, so I have an additional vision card even on my team.
Yeah, that is going to be an interesting and probably very difficult matchup. Well, we'll see how it goes. One of my challenges is I don't know Cloud's range all that well, so it could be a little bit troublesome for me. But I guess we'll see. So if I move here, I should not get hit by your Cloud immediately, but with his missile attacks, like the second you throw something my way, I'm dead. So I'll have to be very careful.
Yeah, and I was afraid of some evasion, so I also made sure I brought not one, but 2 units with guaranteed hits.
Yeah, your units basically can't miss. And I'm trying to see your vision cards. You've got the long device communication, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it. But they both got Espers on.
Yeah, and Espers plays such a huge role in the agility and speed of your team. That's the main reason why I favor Espers over VCs in this specific rule set.
Everyone, you can do it.
You also have your Mashiri TMR, of course. Staple of manual play. So... I'm very curious to see. Oh, AoE resistance up. That might have more impact than you think because of my Black Rose Helena's presence in the match. So I have to be very careful about this one. But here's the moment where I try to pull off the combination that I want, and I don't know if I will... Oh, actually, no. It's already messed up.
Uh-oh.
I did not align my CT properly. That is a bit of an issue, so I have to delay my strategy a little bit here. So I'll take it slow then. No reason to change too many things. What can I do? My team doesn't really have any buffs to use, so that's something. So I need to move at least 1 square, so I keep their CTs relatively aligned.
Time protects you. Now the real fight begins.
And now she needs to not move, so she plays a little bit quicker now. She plays too fast if I do that. Man, this is tough. 47, 24. Can I make her any faster? Not really. Ah, this is so difficult. Okay, let's just do this then. So you have more time to prepare, I guess.
Oh, man. I'm not sure who should be my biggest threat, is the Helena or the Shadowlings. That's really what I'm concerned about.
Let's see. Does your team have stop or blind immunity? I don't think either does. So if I reach, I could potentially just stop your team members. Oh, and you've just revealed something very interesting and not something I did not expect, which is that your Liarte is not a white mage, but rather she is a Lancer. That's very interesting. So are you planning to go for the Mana Strike strategies?
No.
No?
I don't think there's any rhyme or reason to my strategies. Oh man, now I'm I feel very conflicted on what I should do right now.
Yeah, what I love about the presence of a Black Rose Helena is she just zones a very large AoE around me, where if you advance, you are likely to take the first hit.
Yeah. Sorry, it took too much time thinking. I'm very stressed right now.
I'm sorry. So what's my movement? I move 6 squares, which means if I'm here, I should be very much able to pull off my strategy. So let's see how and if that works. I need the Black Rose to be here. Yes, it will work, I think. So there we go. So my idea is sending a quickened Shadowlings in the middle of your team while the Black Rose Helena is casting a spell on Shadowlings. And so Black Rose can't reach your team, but now she does.
Are you suiciding bombing?
No,
into my
because
team?
Shadowlings is a Dragoon, and so she'll be in the air while the spell resolves.
Oh dear. Oh, this is.
Oh no! Reflex! How
Good girl.
dare you!
Yes! Team Reflex!
Oh my god! No! And now I've used up my intro. I can't do anything else. That was my strongest
Get out of
play.
here, girl.
No!
Yeah.
Poor Lynx!
Team Reflex.
She just got reflexed down completely. Oh no.
Power of Liarte.
That is a very tough spot for me to be in now because I need the Black Rose to be able to kill people by herself.
Oh shoot. Okay, I forgot.
I wonder, I don't think you have the range just yet.
I don't.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
So you're just keeping yourself prepared, decent damage. I know Liarte does surprisingly good damage overall, so she's definitely a strong unit. I cannot line anything up right now, so I'm just going to throw that out. Increase my speed overall, especially since you have Espers. I need every little bit of agility I can get to maybe get a bit of an edge. Yeah, I still don't reach. Nothing else is going to be super impactful. Maybe this.
My magical powers are rising.
Because now that I don't need, like, I've already tried my combo, it did not work, and so now I need to reduce my cast time. I could not do that before because it would have been harder to time the quicken into the Black Rose's ability.
Leave it to me.
So I was wondering if you were going to use that TMR, because I know it's such a manual play staple, but you're not a player who plays a lot of manual play. But it seems like you did, and now I think I'm doomed. Can your Cloud reach my Black Rose, though?
Death shot.
Oof.
So that was decent damage. Wow, I almost lost her immediately. I am now very scared of what's going to happen. I have to take the bet that this will work. So it comes down to, can your Cloud finish the Black Rose with this attack? 3,700, but you don't have VCs. I don't know.
Well, I gotta do something. Let's see.
Easy.
Not get.
Yes, alright. I barely survived it.
Are you okay?
It was a rough bet to pick, but now I can survive, I guess, one more hit. Yeah, dropping that ability will not do me any good, but that might. I can potentially hit... Oh, I can't kill Cloud. So because Cloud has such a good AoE resistance, I can't kill him. With one hit, at least. And I'm still in the one-punch range for you.
I'm scared.
So that also demonstrates that my attacks would not have killed your Cloud, even if I had delivered the bomb. So how confident do you feel on a Cloud versus Phoebe fight?
I don't know what I know you don't have. I don't know her sub job. That's my biggest concern. So I'm gonna actually have him wait.
I've already tipped Phoebe's sub job.
True.
Which is White Mage in this context. So that much has been revealed already. And so there's basically two strategies that I can go for. Either I try to pull off a full life, or I try to finish off your Cloud. And I moved in range so I can reach my full life position. And I don't think your Cloud can hit me, but I don't know. He might have Ranger lore.
I'm just gonna stay still.
Yeah, so you're basically guarding the corpse of the Black Rose, making sure I can't do much with her, which I think is a wise strategy. And here I noticed that I messed up something. I don't have any more TP. So I can't actually...
Oh, wow.
I can't do anything. That is really bad. So I basically have to survive one hit from you if I want to have a shot. And that does not seem like it's going to happen. But I guess we'll see. Another thing I could do at that point, because of the way draws are done, is just run away from you until the very end and force you to attack me, because I have more health.
Man, I can't hit you from where I'm at, believe it or not.
I am, yeah, I'm surprised. That is where having, the move 4 does such a big difference. And I'm a big advocate for mobility when you're going into matches, but this is, yeah, this would definitely make a difference. But I think you just moved into a position where I can't hit you either. Oh, no, never mind. I can hit you. Oh no. That is not enough, unless I crit. I'll take the bet. I will crit, or I will hope that I do.
Did not get the crit. Oh boy.
Oh no. So 34 HP left. What can Cloud do from here? Yeah, Braver will kill, huh?
Phoebe.
There you go. Well played. So, seems like I'm winning in Odo, but you're beating me in manual now.
Which is weird. I was not expecting that, because I know you're really skilled in manual play.
Well, that was a very fun game.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah.
And so you won the first manual match, and now we're doing another one, and the difference is we're allowing cost 300, so we're slowly moving up the cost. This is the final match of today's games. What's the difference between, cost 220 and 300 for you?
So for me, I'm still keeping it 2 units. However, I brought in a URVC, and I'm running 2 URs because Halloween Little Leela is cost 70 and is overpowered. So I decided to bust out 2 URs this time.
That seems like a very good strategy. So on my end, I added a vision card for damage and a vision card for bulk, and I'm just hoping it'll have a bit of a difference. So that's really it, and the strategy is pretty much the same. So you've seen me tip my hand, but I still think I can pull it off.
I'm gonna be very cautious of that quicken, whatever that was. That was a really good strategy.
All right, well, let's see how it goes. So now that I've tested it once, and I've actually not tried this team before our matches, I have a better idea of what to do with my starting turns. So hopefully I can work it out. But damn, Tifa, Halloween Little Leela, that is a scary team.
Alright,
And you do have Tifa's VC on top.
I do.
Yeah. So it's basically a maxed out Tifa and a half maxed Halloween Little Leela. Alright, so I wonder, both your units are faster than mine, which probably hints that they have espers on them.
They do. They are fully espered plus the Tifa VC.
Alright. So the difference this time is I've noticed that if I gave you too much time, it was a bit tougher. So I want to try just not giving you time and immediately pulling it off. And I think I calculated my turn and timing correctly, but I might have misplayed it. Yeah, no, I'm good. So I'm going to try to immediately go for the kill. And
Oh,
if
boy.
that works,
I'm very scared.
if that works, it'll be good for me. If it doesn't work, well, you know, I'll be in trouble. So I am able to cross the map. That part is fine. Then she immediately gets quickened,
Okay.
so she's able to move wherever she wants. And then we'll see if my damage is enough as well. That's another part of it. I'll try to jump on Tifa, because I think Leela will be dead. I'm taking the bet. So let's see how that works. I do deliver the blow. Oh no, Leela survived, so you'll be able to heal back up. And all I did was proc courage. So it would have been better for me to aim at Leela now that I see this happen. This does demonstrate that it's a fun strat to use, though.
It's a dirty strat to use.
It is a dirty strat. I grant you that. But now I'm expecting you to just one-punch me into oblivion. Yep.
Alright, there goes her.
I've lost my links, and you're still in really good health.
Let's see. So that Helena TMR really did save Leela, because she would have absolutely
I shall
died.
cover you.
I think so. Also, as I said, I really should have targeted her with the jump. I was confident that I was fine as is, but it turns out I really wasn't. So that was quite likely a mistake on my part. So at that point, I'm kind of afraid of your Leela just killing me from halfway across the map. But I guess we'll see. Had I known she was there, I would have probably picked Spellblade sub-job. Also, one of the pros of my strategy is reducing your AP because of the Black Rose's Hex, but then you have bells, so you don't care about the AP drain either.
You okay? Time to protect you. Her magical powers
Yeah, I
will
just gotta
rise
really
in.
protect my Tifa now, because she is...
Yeah, she's lost the extra life.
Yeah. So thankfully, Leela is White Mage, so...
Yeah, you're able to recover the damage I've done completely. So I was really going for the one-punch strategy, and I'm impressed actually at how little damage I ended up doing overall. Because the Black Rose's Hex did not kill anyone, and you know, your team is on low cost, but you've decided to go for less units and as tanky as they could be, and I think that definitely helps you out here.
Steady yourself. Time favors you.
The thing that might help me though is I think you're still within the 3 turns where you have reduced spirit. So I could perhaps leverage that and potentially take you out.
Yeah. I was considering that. That's why I didn't want to move Tifa too far forward, because I don't know what kind of damage Helena can still do.
Yeah, we'll see. Here I'm taking a risk, which is that you could potentially kill Phoebe, but I think you will consider Black Rose to be a bigger threat to your team. So I wonder if my bet is right or not.
Yeah, I'm not taking any risks. Give up, girl.
So you're a very careful player, and I am not a careful player at all. So that's also very interesting to see different styles. I'm typically like just very, very aggressive. And yeah, I think it does end up paying out because see, I can't kill anyone here, no matter the attack that I decide to drop. So I'm gonna drop another Hex and hope to set myself up for success. Again, the AP drain part is very, very important for my strategy, but you have bells, so you don't care about that part.
let's see, what can my team...
She is a lot tankier than Shadow Lynx, so I don't necessarily think you'll one-punch me here. Never mind, Omni Strike. Yep, that does it. And then you can heal back up again. That is very rough.
I gotta say, I am almost shocked at how different these matches have been going.
Well, they've been going very well for you. Yes, I mean, I've been somehow trying to force a strategy that that is very single-minded, but it is a strong strategy, and in both cases, I thought it would make me win. So I'm not, I'm not throwing anything. You're just reacting very well and playing it very carefully. So let's see what your Leela can do here.
Okay, I gotta do something. I don't know if I made the right choice, but I made a choice.
So what I'll say is that you're targeting my Elena, right? So that was not necessary because you already know Overpower from Tifa can one-shot my Black Rose. And you had the chain up either way. So you could have killed her anyways, I think. But, it made it 100% certain that you would get it. And at that point, I've used the full life, I've used every tool at my disposition, so I can't win anymore. Best I can do is throw meteors at your team. The interesting part is I've went through your whole team's HP bars twice in this fight, I think. But you're still finishing it almost full HP because you could just recover all the damage I did. If you did not pick a healer in this match, it would have swung in my favor heavily, I think.
Alright, and I'm just doing this for the limit break.
Alright, well, that is worth it. The limit break animation is great on Tifa.
Yeah, absolutely. Finishing up.
With a stun. Well, GG. So it went very differently than I thought if you're thinking about the manual part, because
Yeah, I'm quite shocked at the results. I didn't know how the auto would go, but I for sure thought that manual would have definitely been your corner that you would have shined.
To be honest, I thought so as well, but congratulations, you beat me twice, fair and square, so that was really good.
Yeah, I love the putting the forced restrictions, the 220 and 300 both made me really have to think hard, like, what am I sacrificing? Do I have the extra unit? Do I not have a VC? There was a lot to consider, so it was a really fun idea. I loved it.
Yeah, well, glad you enjoyed it. So we're now officially done with the matches. Thank you so much, Nat. That was a blast.
That was so much fun. I love doing these duel challenges. They're really, really fun.
Yeah, and then we can meet again in a couple months and see how that goes this time.
We'll have a holiday edition. I think it's going to be called.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then this one was Halloween, and we have our heads are so small in there, it's hard to see the whole costume. So how about we show a little bit more of how we're dressed, and then perhaps have the people in the comment section vote on who has the better costume.
So what are you, Raindal? Are you a pirate or who are you?
I guess pirate-ish. Actually, I'll show it a little bit more, but this is from a LARP setup because I'm somebody who loves LARPing quite a bit. And so it's an elven costume, but since I was just going to show my head, I figured you would not see much. So I would put a hat on top so that there was a little bit more to see. So I guess you could call it an elven pirate.
Yeah, there you go, an elven pirate. I like it.
All right, and then what about you? Let me put you on the big screen now.
So, I am Ash from Pokemon, and I know in one of the more recent games, if you choose Pokemon Eevee, Eevee hangs out on your head. So I've got Eevee on my head, I've got the gloves, the jacket, I got a little extra Eevee down here, so I'm Pokemon Ash.
So you're really an Eevee trainer, and did the hat come like this?
I'm an Eevee trainer, yeah, exactly. I'm Eevee trainer.
And did you get the hat like this with Eevee already on top?
No, so I actually bought this hat when I was in Japan, and after I saw the game where the Eevee hangs out on the hat, I actually had to sew that the Eevee onto the hat so it doesn't go anywhere. So I made the hat.
Yeah, that is very fun. It's a really, really nice looking costume. And now I have to look into a Pokemon game where Eevee hangs out on your head, because I'll definitely play that. So that's all we had in plan for today. Again, thank you so much for joining me. These are really a blast to do.
Yeah, and thank you for agreeing to do this. This is always a really fun time for me as well.
Alright, so yeah, during the holiday, I think that's when we'll do our next one. So if you guys have comments or, you know, suggestions for game modes, things that you would like us to try, go ahead, and it'll be our pleasure to, you know, tune in these different challenges in our next meetup.
Oh yeah, I would love to hear what people think for different rules, especially like no Quicken, no Cheese Blades. I love those rules because it makes those cheap strats a little harder to implement.
Definitely agree. I'm proud that you, as the person who plays less manual stuff, would still run a Keenblade. I was very impressed.
Absolutely.
Alright, well then, thank you again, and we'll see you guys next time.
Alright, thank you. Bye.